If you're over 40, you've probably noticed something you never used to think about. You wake up feeling stiff. Your back, your hips, your shoulders. Everything feels like it's arguing with you before you even get out of bed. And if you've also noticed that building muscle feels harder, slower, or even painful, this video is about to connect the dots you've been missing. Because that morning stiffness you keep ignoring, it's one of the biggest hidden factors stopping you from making gains, and most people don't realize why. The stiffness-gains connection. Most people think morning stiffness is just aging, but stiffness is not an age sentence. It's a biological message. Your body is telling you something specific. Your recovery system is failing to reset overnight. And when recovery fails, your muscles don't repair. And when your muscles don't repair, you don't grow. And when you don't grow, you get frustrated, inconsistent, and eventually stop training as hard as you should. In today's video, we're breaking down 1. Why morning stiffness increases after 40. 2. How it destroys your gains more than you realize. 3. What's really happening inside your joints and muscles overnight. 4. The 7 specific fixes that can reverse it within days. By the end, you'll understand exactly how to wake up loose, primed, and ready to build muscle, not recover from just sleeping. What morning stiffness actually is, biologically. Stiffness is not soreness. Stiffness is not injury. And stiffness is not necessarily inflammation. Stiffness is the temporary reduction in joint hydration, muscle elasticity, and fascial glide after a long period of immobility, usually during sleep. When you sleep, several things happen. 1. Synovial fluid thickens. Synovial fluid is the lubricant inside your joints. When you're active, it becomes thinner and flows like oil. When you're inactive for 6 to 9 hours, it thickens like cold syrup. 1. Fascia dehydrates. Your fascia, the massive web of connective tissue around every muscle, loses water overnight. When fascia is dry, it tightens, creating that stuck feeling when you get out of bed. 1. Tendons. Shorten. Slightly, not permanently, but enough to reduce your range of motion until those tissues warm up. 1. Your body is still repairing. Even after you've slept, your tissues might still be mid-repair from the previous day's workout or stress. The combination? You wake up stiff, slower, and less mobile, long before you ever pick up a weight. And that stiffness is the first domino in a chain reaction that leads to fewer gains. You may have noticed stiffness creeping in during your late 30s or 40s. That's not random. It's the result of predictable biological shifts. 1. Collagen production drops. Collagen gives your joints their glide and your muscles their elasticity. After 40, collagen drops 1 to 2% every year. 1. Reduced glycosaminoglycans, GAGs. These molecules hold water inside your connective tissues. Less GAG, drier fascia, watch more stiffness. 1. Hormonal shifts. Lower levels of growth hormone, testosterone, and estrogen affect tissue repair, hydration, and inflammation regulation. 1. Reduced blood flow. Arteries stiffen slightly with age, reducing blood delivery during rest, meaning tissues wake up less ready. 1. Muscle mass decline. Less muscle means fewer metabolic pumps to move fluid around the joints. 1. More life stress, job, family, sleep disruptions, and sedentary hours all add up. And here's the key. All of these factors make your morning mobility worse before they ever affect your workout performance. So the fight for gains after 40 doesn't start in the gym. It starts the moment you open your eyes in the morning. Let's talk about the gain killers that stiffness triggers. This is the part nobody over 40 talks about, but everybody experiences. Stiff joints. Less range of motion during early workout sessions. And when your range of motion shrinks, you activate fewer muscle fibers. You lose mind-muscle connection. You lift less weight. You create less tension. You get reduced hypertrophy stimulus. Less stimulus. Fewer gains. Your hips are stiff, so your lower back takes the load. Your shoulders are stiff, so your elbows overload. Your calves are stiff, so your knees suffer. Small stiffness becomes bad form. Bad form becomes chronic strain. Chronic strain becomes a training plateau. When your body senses stiffness, it activates a protective neural response that limits force production. Your brain is basically saying, not loose enough, not safe, lower the power. So you literally cannot recruit full strength until your tissues loosen. After 40, your pain receptors become more sensitive to mechanical stiffness. This doesn't mean you're fragile. It means your nervous system is more protective. Higher perceived pain. Lower training intensity. You can't just jump into your workout anymore. These extended warm-ups eat into your training window, especially if you train before work. Longer warm-up, shorter workout, fewer gains. If morning stiffness causes you to move poorly early in the day, that compensation follows you for hours. By the time you train, your body already learned a less effective pattern. Stiffness isn't nothing. Stiffness is literally stealing 30–40% of your potential gains if you're over 40. But the good news, you can reverse this dramatically, often in under a week, if you follow the right fixes. The 7 fixes that reduce stiffness and boost gains. Fast. Fix number 1. The 90-second morning fascia reset before coffee, before phone. Just do this simple sequence. Cat-cow, x 20. Hip openers x10 each side. Thoracic twists x10. Light forward fold with bent knees. This restores hydration and glide to the fascia system. Result: mobility returns in 1 to 2 minutes, not 60. Fix number 2. Increase hydration before bed morning. Stiffness is mostly dehydration. Solution: 300–500 ml water 1 hour before sleep. Add electrolytes on heavy training days. Better hydration. A better morning elasticity. Fix number 3. The 10-minute evening mobility flush. Not hard stretching, just gentle movement. Why it works. This resets your tissue alignment from a full day of sitting. You go to bed even instead of twisted and compressed. Fix number 4. Collagen plus vitamin C. Timing. Collagen taken 30 to 60 minutes before light movement has been shown to improve tendon and connective tissue recovery. Take it before your evening mobility. Fix number 5. Fix your sleeping position. Sleeping curled means waking up shortened. Correct positions after 40. Side with pillow between knees. Back with pillow under knees. Avoid stomach sleeping entirely. This reduces joint compression overnight. Fix number 6. Build glutes, core, and upper back. These 3 muscle groups control posture and alignment. When they're weak, stiffness skyrockets. When strong, stiffness drops dramatically. Fix number 7. Stop training. Cold. If you're over 40, your warm-up is the most important part of your workout. Do these before every session. 2 mins cardio, 1 min joint rotations, 1 min dynamic mobility, 1 min muscle activation. Then pick up weights, warm tissues, stronger lifts, more gains. What happens? When you fix morning stiffness, here's what people over 40 report within days of fixing stiffness. Morning aches vanish. Range of motion returns. Strength goes up. Pain goes down. Warm-ups get shorter. Workouts feel smoother. Sleep improves. And the biggest one, gains finally start again. You feel younger. You move better. You train harder. You stay consistent. Stiffness is not getting older. Stiffness is a solvable problem. Solve it, and your potential skyrockets. Morning stiffness isn't just annoying. It's a sign your body needs help. And when you ignore it, you're not just losing comfort. You're losing strength, performance, and long-term gains. But when you correct it, you build muscle faster, move better, feel younger, and stay injury-free. If you want more videos like this for training after 40, mobility routines, strength programs, and recovery protocols, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and I'll make more. Until next time, move well, recover smart, and never let stiffness steal your gains again.